Want to learn how to get rid of all this crap and make one of these goofy looking things? Well, keep watching. Because look, I know it's stupid. It's very eye-catching, but you can do it different. But this is how I did it. Stick around, watch me be a hack, have a good time. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad, you know? I've done worse, I think. Can't think of what it was right now, but... I've been dreading this, but now's the time and the time is now. So, here we go. I'm going to remove this big, ugly thing. I really don't want to do this. But alas, I just don't want to be the heater core guy. You know my best video is the Jeep heater core? It's kind of annoying. I'm a little butthurt about it if I'm being honest. But it doesn't matter, because this time we're just pulling it. I think it's a bunch of 10 mil bolts. I don't really know, I didn't do a whole lot of research, so we're gonna learn together, okay? You can learn from my mistakes, and it'll be fun. I'm just gonna get into it because I don't wanna do it and it's late, so we'll see how far I get, and then we'll continue it and I'll be wearing different clothes, so. Game on. Man, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. The moment I was dreading. I'm gonna have to go in the car now. I'm gonna have to get inverted. But that was not all that tricky. I think the reason that it wasn't that tricky was because I was just tearing it apart. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 10 mil bolts along the bottom of the cowl, the very top of the box. I recommend splitting the box just because it makes you feel better when you tear the top half off, and then you can take the guts out and see kind of what's going on. And those were small. Hold on. Those were 5/16, the majority of them, and then the smaller ones were 7 mil, I guess. Either way, there's a little arm in here inside this little flapper-do box. That's a technical term. And I popped that little rod out. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Ooh, but as you can see, she's rearing to go, but there's something in the center that just doesn't want to give yet. Well, okay. I mean, one piece at a time is fine with me. Glad I put those valve covers on. That would have been a mess. There's something somewhere that is keeping us from glory. So these wires at the bottom here, I'm gonna cut these loose just by relieving this right here. I'm gonna pull these off to the side because I don't really know what all those wires do, but I'd rather not have to fish them or cut this. I'm just gonna cut this and push it over for now. Even though I'm pretty sure I get to remove all this, I'd rather just wait and actually know what it is, even though it should all just be for the heater core and AC box. But after the 85 and just cutting shit out of there, I'm gonna try not to do that anymore because that sucked. I'm gonna go back to listening to James Brown and trying to destroy this. I will update you guys momentarily. Or y'all. Alright. I'm pretty stoked about how that went, actually. Yeah. This may not be the right way to do it. It's not. But it's right if you're kind of a jackass and a mediocre mechanic. Anyways, that went good. I can make one of those how to do the thing in the 5-minute videos. Anyways, yeah, so I think what was holding us up at the very end was this side was jammed back in there. No, that was like this. So this servo right here, I think that's what it's called. That had 2 vacuum lines on it. If you look, right here, red and yellow. I think red was on the back, yellow was on the side. This was on this top servo, which I am sorry that I didn't show you this when it was all together, but, well, I don't know what to tell you. That definitely, there, see, boom, it was that one. And if you're wondering how I got to that stuff, and this was the clip on the back of the, like when you pull the lever on the heater controls, this is that lever. It's supposed to open and close that box. Yeah, so I just nipped the corner of the box to get this out, but I think that's all going to be removed. But if you're wondering how I access this, and you know, because this is all vacuum plugs and crap like that, what I did was, I went through the glove box, and there's more professional videos on this, but this is how I did it, so here's what I'm telling you. There's these little clipper doos right in here, right? So I just pinched these, broke some stuff, and that's how that's set. Not the best way to do it, I'm sure, but you know what? It's done. So, boom, that's all good. Yeah, so, I mean, most people would actually unbolt it, like, you know, take their time and blah, 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 but I did this in like 40 minutes. But yeah, so actually, you know what? I can close that because that looks like garbaggio. Okay, maybe that's a funny way to. Maybe I'll. Ew. Oh, a mushroom fell out of the glove box. That was kind of nasty. But yeah, so here's all this. Just clip this right here. Boop. Jam this in here to be resolved later. And I'm gonna scrape a whole bunch of this crap off. How am I supposed to mount that? That's kind of annoying. I don't care for that much. I'll figure that out later. Can I remove this? Look at how easy this is gonna be to work on. By the way, headers fit. But the first half of the video, Elfine. Yeah, so this obviously came off in a lot of different spots, a lot of different ways. But the fact of the matter is 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. And then there's another 10 mil up here. Boom, boom, boom. So all of these are 10 mil. So that got it partially separated. I ran all the tiny screws that I showed you guys earlier and tore the top part of the box off. Which, yeah, like I said, I didn't say is the right way to do it. Don't look at me. I didn't say it was right. Someone's referencing this video like I saw this guy do it like this. I'm immensely unprofessional. Like, so if you're referencing me, I appreciate you, but don't be writing any essays. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, wow. Sorry, that's cool, man. That's bitchin'. So I'm going to find some cardboard. Yeah, I'm gonna find some cardboard and make a template, which I haven't done before. And I'm going to make a little seal-off plate with this here, whatever the fuck it is. Man, that looks good. So, cardboard assisted design. Heard that one from Finnegan. Funny stuff. Why do I talk like that? It's getting late, I'm getting tired, but that's almost a template. Pert near. I'm gonna clean up some of this gunk, and I don't know how we're gonna make marks, but we're fixing to. Oh, you know what? I could use an awl. Yeah, I like that. Alright guys, that's it for this fit. Just kidding. That's it for tonight. As you can see, this template is mint. It was pretty easy actually. Who'd have thought? I overthink everything. You'll come to know that. But yeah, I just like kind of trimmed and got it to lay pretty much exactly where I wanted it. And then I started poking holes with an awl. Which is this guy right here. Just a little pokey. Pokedealio. So I poked holes. And I only missed like twice. So, you know, I poked the correct holes. I marked them with a Sharpie. I might do a little more trimming and stuff, but I might actually just cut the plate and, you know, and then do the thing. Also, remove the little piece of the cowl. Just remove that if you're gonna do this. Made it a lot easier. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these bolts came out with the heater core. That one did too, I think. That one did, and then I undid this one, and this whole tray came out. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna transcribe it. A little Da Vinci action, a little OG goodness. And then I'm going to punch holes in it, grind it out, sand it, do whatever, probably paint, I don't know. We're gonna see, but we'll see tomorrow because that's the plan. And man of my word for the most part. Maybe not with like, oh, the GMC is gonna be done and doing burnouts, or like, oh, the Cutlass is only gonna take this long, because that's wrong. But my heart was in it. I'm not threatening. Just saying. gotta scrape off more crap, but that's all right. It's not bad. It's gonna require some trimming to actually look, you know, good, but it's whatever. It's pretty gross, but I don't give a shit. It's my car. Get out of my face. I just want it done. It'll look okay. Painted. Donezo. Let me show you guys. Obviously it looks terrible now because it's partially damp, not dry. But whatever. It'll look better tomorrow, and I will feel better tomorrow because once again, more sleep, and tomorrow we are bolting it on. Phew. I will be amazed if I actually crank out a video that's under 10 minutes. I'm serious. That's a little bit, I don't know how to put this. That looks a little more, it kind of draws the eye, if you ask me. I think that, that looks like a set of American Force wheels you'd find on like an F-350. You know what though? There it is. I did that. Can you order one online for 45 bucks? Yes. Can you make one yourself and have a little more pride in your work? And if I would have done this over the course of like a full day, I could have gotten this done in a day easily. That's pretty cool. So, you know, maybe put some sealant or something behind it. I would assume that like any silicone sealant, you probably shouldn't use like, you know, body sealant unless you're like, it's staying. I think that looks doofy as shit. That looks weird, doesn't it? Roast me in the comments. But there you have it. You know what? I don't know if I can live with that. You know what though? Bottom line is, for what this was, that is how I made an AC heater block-off plate for my 1981 Cutlass Supreme. It's done. And so a little bit of washers. That looks so, oh, it looks silly to me. Whatever, it's done. So, booyakasha. That's how I did it. You can do it too if you want. Or you can do it better. But that's how I did it. So if that's how you were gonna do it, either I'm stupid and you're stupid too, because I did it weird. But I mean, that's how I did it and it's done. So there you go. So that's gonna be it for this video, everybody. Got a lot of things coming up. Got a lot of things coming up, so go ahead, subscribe. I appreciate you. And like and comment and blah, 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 whatever you actually feel like doing. If you don't do any of that, I appreciate you watching anyways. So with that, have a good night. I hope you learned something. I did a little thing I've never done before, so there you go. Will I just paint those black? Maybe I'll just paint those black. Whatever. Take it easy, and see you in the next video. Adios.